Hold on, I'm waiting for the software to come up.
I was going as fast as I freaking could.
Alright.
Am I okay to set stuff over here?
Yeah.
Am I in video?
Well, we're live. Hey. We're late, fashionably so. Apologies. We've done many live streams on other channels. It's the first time on this one, and it fought us the entire way trying to get things set up. But here we are now.
Here I come.
If you're new to the channel, I'm Dan. She's Beth. Welcome aboard.
Am I in?
You can actually be over there if it's better for you.
Okay.
So we're going to build the Lego White Rabbit today. Since it's Easter, it makes all the sense in the world. So that's what we're going to do. Our first live stream on this channel. We've invited a lot of our friends from our other channel, Ask Floppy. If you are a Lego person and haven't seen Ask Floppy before, feel free to search that out on YouTube and subscribe to us there. And yeah.
That's real live bunny content.
It is. Live rabbits all the time. So, yay. Everything seems to be working. If you have any issues, feel free to hit the comments and let us know.
Oh, it's got the back of my head.
Yeah.
Hi.
That's what makes you look so good.
Okay.
You got the best back of the head in the world. What was I looking for? That's what I'm looking for. Okie dokie. Hi to everybody. Like I said, bear with us. This is our first ever... That's on camera.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Our first ever live Lego build. We've done live before. We've never done live Lego, so we're going to see how this goes. We actually remodeled our entire studio not that long ago to be able to do more live broadcasts, especially on the Lego side on our Lego channel. So like I said, we'll see how this goes. If you have the set, we warned a bunch of our Ask Floppy followers ahead of time. If they wanted to participate, they could go find the set online and order it. So if you have it, feel free to play along. It's a tiny build today, but that's good. Again, since this is our first time actually building online. A small one's probably not a bad idea. So on your screen, you'll see an overhead of our build. You'll see us in the corner, and then we also have the actual instructions to be able to follow along with that too. Shall we get started?
Hi, Luna and Coco.
Alright, so how we usually build is I put things together while Beth hands me things and yells at me when I do it wrong.
I need the book, though. Where's the book?
Remember?
Oh, it's on the screen. Of course.
Yes. Unless you don't like it that way, in which case I'll hand you the book.
No, I just have to move my stuff, because I'm not used to this. It's brand new.
Yep.
Okay.
Just like I just told everybody, never done this before, so enjoy our cluster as we go.
I'm not sure which bag is 1 and which bag is 2.
They didn't label it, did they?
They didn't label it. They usually do.
I think you just open it all at once.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't actually specify 1 or 2.
Keep the pieces from rolling all over.
Hi, Bailey.
Put the garbage on the floor. Okay, that is your piece 1.
Yay. Now, when I build Legos, I always like to align it specifically to what they're asking for, too. So, if they have it angled in the directions, I'll try to angle it. Because I'm a smart ass like that.
Oh, we said it was going to be PG.
Okay, I'm
No
a smart
swearing.
butt.
No swearing.
Oh, where's the fun in that? Okay. Let's go this way just a little bit, so I have a little bit of bedroom.
Oh, I can't work ahead though.
Sure you can.
Well, you have a mouse.
Only while it's charging. That's
okay.
another thing that went wrong today.
Nope, not that one.
Whenever you try something new, everything goes wrong. I was fighting audio issues most of the day trying to get that right, and I've done dozens of live streams on my other channel and never had an issue. All of a sudden today I can't do audio. And then like 5 minutes before we were supposed to get started, the mouse ran out of charge. So
Can you scroll up just a teeny bit for me?
yeah. Oh yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
There we go.
I wasn't sure what that other piece was.
Well, you're supposed to guess. That's what makes
Oh,
makes
you
it
know
fun.
what? I need to open these now.
Ah.
In 99.9% of Lego bags, they labeled them. For whatever reason, this one wasn't labeled.
Yeah, that is a little bit weird. Can you imagine when we get to the Titanic if those weren't labeled?
Oh, that would be difficult. There you go.
Yeah, so almost 2 years ago now, we bought the Lego Titanic and we're going to build that, which is one of the reasons why we remodeled the studio, because we want to be able to live stream the different pieces of that build. But it's like 10,000 pieces.
I think it's more than that, isn't it?
I think it's 10.
No, okay. It's a lot. It's a lot of pieces. I don't
It's
want to
enough.
count that high. It's not that one. That one's too much.
Yeah, it's an 8.
You have that, though.
Here's your 8 right there.
Oh, yeah. That. And that.
Okie dokie.
Hi to the couple people who joined I don't know. Did you tell them we were doing a bunny because it's close to Easter?
I did.
Okay.
Oh, we're on step 5 now.
5. Okay.
Yep. We actually did a different Easter bunny a year or two ago, and there's a video for it on this channel. You can go watch it when we're done here. And actually, it's the stuff that's displayed right behind me. It's a little Easter bunny and an egg and a couple of chicks. It's pretty cool.
And that one.
And in that video, we actually that one. We actually talk about the history of the Easter bunny.
Do we have any history or anything for today?
We were supposed to,
Oh,
but
okay.
I was too busy fighting other problems to prepare that. So next time.
Okay. That guy? I think? No, wait. Not that guy. That's the wrong guy.
Again, everything's fine until you actually try to do something new and fun, and then it all breaks.
Yep.
It is the law of electronics.
Every time with technology. I was talking to somebody about that the other day and said that sometimes it's amazing when you get to the end of a project that you haven't actually broken your technology.
Yeah. So, speaking of technology, hey, this part works. So this is my close-up cam, so we can zoom in on things as we do stuff.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. That's the one piece of all this I actually got working properly today. That was cool. I watched yesterday. Cool. I'm glad you watched the video. All right. So we're on step 7.
Okay, step 7. I was staring at the chat. Multitasking, not always my best thing. Sorry.
That's all right. We'll get there.
Yeah.
So off camera, there's this big 55-inch television up on the wall, and next time I'm going to have the chat up there so we can actually glance at it even easier.
Oh, you need 2 of these. Oh, so I can glance at it easier for sure.
Yeah.
What is the temperature like where everybody is? What's it like outside? I know for some people it's nighttime now. so it's going to be colder. But what's your weather like? Let us know. Because I believe we're in the 80s here. It's actually quite warm.
Not for long, though.
Yeah, it dips afterwards into the 60s, but it is quite warm for Easter.
I had the window of the studio open here earlier today, and all of a sudden there's these winds coming, and we're going to have winds up to like 40 mile an hour, and then we're getting rain tonight, and it's supposed to rain all through Easter and then partway through Monday, too. So, yay.
What is your weather like in North Carolina? Oh, sunshine and heat. How hot? What is heat for you in Easter or in March?
Carolinas?
North Carolina.
Alright. So like 500% humidity, probably. That's the one thing I do like about being out here in the desert. We're in Arizona, by the way, is the low humidity. I like that.
Yeah, we do not have humidity.
When we eventually move, and eventually we will, we're going to have to get used to humidity again.
Rainy and 5 Celsius, down tonight to -1. Wow, that is freezing. Legitimately freezing.
-1 Celsius, though. So
Yeah.
not like -1 here.
No.
Where we measure things different from the rest of the world.
But isn't -132, isn't that the freezing point?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So cold, but not like
Actually freezing.
not like our -1.
No, but actually freezing.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
This is how we talk in real life, unfortunately. Yes.
Yeah, we banter. So if nothing else, for those of you who follow us on Ask Floppy, especially where we have a ton of interactions, you're going to figure out how weird we are by the end of this. And hopefully you'll still choose to follow us.
And you'll probably realize why we have everything compartmentalized and he does some stuff and I do the other, because it would work differently.
It's the heart.
Oh, it's the heart. Okay, you're right. I am blind.
So I assume at the moment we're building the inside of this rabbit, and that's actually cute if it's actually its heart.
Oh, yeah.
Check this out. So I'm guessing this is the inside of the body, but yeah, they actually placed a heart there. It's the only thing that makes sense. It has to actually be its real heart. So.
Yeah, it's its body for sure.
So it's kind of fun.
That's cool.
Yeah. Okay, onward. With my half-working mouse.
Risers and spines. 61 tomorrow, 34 at night. Where are you located? What state? I know you're in the U.S. I just don't want to disclose anything unless you want to tell us. There's this one. And feel free to talk amongst yourselves. This is way better to talk with each other in YouTube than it is on IG Live.
Yeah.
You can actually carry on conversations with other people really easily.
Is that one?
Oh, did I give you 2 yet?
No. Is there? Oh yeah, it does need 2.
Okay.
You're right. Yeah, we would never do a Lego live stream on Instagram. It just doesn't make sense there.
Hi Cheryl, it's Colorado. Do you still have any snow on the ground, or did it melt since it was 61 today? Is it all just like slushy? I'm surprised Jellybean is not. Oh no, we closed the door because Jellybean would have knocked every single Lego everywhere in the office.
Yeah, Jellybean and Legos are not compatible at this time. Maybe once she loses a little bit of her kitten instincts, but not right now.
Yeah, that's a training exercise for sure. She likes to be a little bit destructive.
A little bit?
A lot of it destructive. In our bunny channel, we talk about bunstruction. She is catstruction for sure.
So, as some of you who follow us may know, my mother stays with us, and she has this living area where she has some very old, like antique plates that are mounted up on a wall on these hangers, and they all have pictures of birds on them that are like etched in. And Jellybean figured out that she could knock those off the wall because, hey, they're birds, so why not? And,
By standing on the back of the couch.
yes, so we had to move them all and raise them just so the cat wouldn't keep knocking plates off the wall. Somehow she didn't break a single one of them. I don't know how. As they came tumbling down, somehow they all survived.
But she waited until 3 o'clock in the morning when everyone was asleep to do so.
Well, yeah. That's
That way
cat,
nobody could see her do it.
That's cat laws.
You can blame it on the shadow cat that way. I'm having trouble finding the next piece.
Well,
This curved guy.
you had one job.
I know. It's not this one. Or this one. Or this one, because those two are the same. And I promise the bags are empty. And Lego never loses pieces. Well,
It's this one.
they sometimes lose pieces, but
Turned
not very
upside down.
Not very likely.
Okay, so 13.
Do you want to tell them the story about Lego losing pieces?
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
The letter. It was a Star Wars set that they actually responded funny. There was a video about it long time ago.
I don't remember it.
Oh, okay.
So, no, I don't want to tell that story. I refuse.
Memory not that good.
FYI, I know there's a tiny bit of crackle from time to time in the audio. Apologies for that. We're going to make an audio upgrade here soon. Theoretically, we actually have wonderful audio, but there's, ever since the latest upgrade to Windows, this microphone does not like Windows. So, but I did what I could with it. I cleaned it up a lot.
Is
You
this
should have
our
heard
Yeti?
it earlier. Yeah.
Mm. Have
I
we tried it
actually-
with the other microphone?
That won't work for what we're doing today.
Oh, okay.
I did switch over to that for my other channels, though, because it's better. But we need something that picks up the whole room since we're both talking.
Gotcha. Is that... Oh, you built that part. Okay, I think that's everything. Wait, no, it's not. I'm still missing one.
Hey, Q.
I'm still trying to find one piece.
What are we looking for?
The white piece... Not that one. And it's not that one because it's got two
It's this
layers. Is it? Yes. Yep, it is. There you
Yeah,
go.
okay. So what are we doing here?
Oh, hi, Jules.
Hey.
I hope everybody's doing well. I know it's late for you guys. And Cheryl changed accounts.
Just to keep us on our toes?
Maybe. To confuse us all.
We need a number 5, that top piece. This one.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry.
No, it's okay.
I was reading and you scrolled.
There we go.
The chat is small. And I'm getting old. My eyesight is not that
Well,
good.
let's see if we can make the chat bigger. We can do that. We can do that. That's about as good as I can get.
Okay. That's a little bit better.
So here's what we have so far. This is definitely the inside of the rabbit. I'm guessing it's probably its hind legs mount there based on the position of the heart. So that's cool. See how it goes.
Oh, she didn't realize she was logged into the wrong account.
Oh.
I know a couple of you already have this build, so you were just going to watch as opposed to destroying what you had already done and trying to rebuild it. Which I understand. But you'll know for future reference that we actually have the manual. So you won't have to go track down your manual.
Yeah, pro tip, if you go to lego.com, any manuals for any sets they've done, they're on there. And that's actually what we're using right now to be able to display on the live stream. So
if
you
you've
just
misplaced one or lost one or...
Yeah, you just need the set number, or at least be able to find the set number so you can search it. But it's very cool.
But even the set number, if you looked on like something like Amazon, if you can match up pictures, Amazon has the set numbers in their titles and descriptions.
Okay, 17.
What is Bun Mom's name? My name is Beth. Oh, you mean Coco's Bun Mom's name? Ah, oh, yes. Okay.
Okay.
I'm slow.
17.
That
Well,
whole it's easy to talk to each other thing.
Yeah.
I have to realize they're not talking to me.
Well, we're technically still not 100% either, so.
That's true. Working on it, though. Much better than we have been.
Yeah, we've been sick for like ever. Which is why I still have a cough. Had one for what feels like about 4 years now. All right.
Does anybody do anything special for Easter? Do you celebrate Easter? Do you get together with your family? Do you have a meal? Do you do an egg hunt? Does the Easter Bunny visit your house? These are all the questions I want to know.
You want to know the questions or you want to know the answers?
I want to know the answers to the questions.
That's fair.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
That's a good point. You don't have to regurgitate the question back to me.
Somebody be smart enough to do it, though.
Yeah.
Been around long enough to know how this game is played.
Our son is now older and I believe still sleeping because it's the weekend.
No, he's out, actually.
Oh, he's up.
Yeah.
He went for a walk?
He went to the cafe to get a drink.
No, okay.
And I told him he had to be back before the sandstorms start.
Okay, well, that's a good point.
Yes, it's like we're on Tatooine here today. So we need 20.
That one? But we need 2 of them. There you go.
Perfect. So I think this is a foot, maybe. Guess we'll find out. I don't know. You tell me, chat. Is that looking like it's going to be some kind of foot or something? I think it might be. We'll see.
This is a brand new set to us. It's not one we deconstructed. If you missed the beginning, we actually poured it out of the bag, so it's brand new.
Yep. We have no idea what we're doing. Well, that's not entirely true, I suppose. We've done much more complicated builds.
Sarah said Joe laughed at our Star Wars reference. Tatooine.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's quite dusty here.
Yeah, if you look here, I'll move to the side. You can see there's a Lego Baby Yoda behind us. We have a lot more Lego Star Wars, but they're all off camera at the moment. Maybe I can swing around later with a handheld and show you.
Some of them are even downstairs.
Yes.
And then there's some up on shelves.
And many still in a box.
And we have a lot of Funkos.
Lot of Funkos. Oh yeah, so here, I will do this, since we're talking about Funko.
20-second timeout. It's a Peep.
Funko Peep.
This
while
little
we're here
guy.
too.
That little guy is a Funko Peep.
Yeah.
You know the
Yeah.
marshmallow candy?
And you can see the other Easter Legos that we have too.
There's 2 chicks, and the egg, and the bunny, and the bunny's head moves, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I
bunny's
forgot
head
about
moves.
that. And Sunshine Bear sitting behind.
Yeah, Care
Keeping guard
Bear.
on everything. Okay. Where were we?
I got your pieces.
We're on
20,
22.
21 and 22. Tell Minnie Hoon good night. I hope she sleeps well. Joe likes to eat those. I hope you mean the peeps. If it was the actual Lego pieces or the Lego bunnies, that would be crunchy. Not very good for your teeth.
Oh man. So the one thing
Somebody said we're funny and weird, yeah.
yeah. The one thing I wasn't able to do today that I really wanted to do, again, this channel's called The Brick Historic, because when we build sets, we like to talk about like various history behind either the set or the actual item, or whatever the case may be. But we did this funny vignette a couple of builds ago about the brick puller, and I wanted to be able to play that during the stream. But again, because you can do something on a different channel and it works fine, and all of a sudden you try to do it on a new channel and everything breaks, I can't get the audio for that thing to play on stream.
Oh.
So, but I don't know why, because I've done stuff like that countless times on my other channel, and it's not even a thing.
Do you have to go back to the archives and find the original file?
No, I have the original file.
Oh, and it still won't play?
No.
That's strange.
Anytime I'm trying to load other media into the stream, the audio won't play. I don't know why. It always worked before, and I ran out of time to figure it out.
Okay.
So
we'll try to fix it for next time.
Yeah, because it's really kind of a funny little thing we did.
We are hoping to do these about once a month. So not a huge time commitment for anybody, but just something fun to do to get together virtually, since a lot of our friends are in different states or even in different countries.
Plus, quite honestly, on the Lego side, we want to make some new friends.
Yeah. But there's no better way to talk to each other than through a live stream.
However, when we say we want to do these once a month, if you hate what we're doing, please tell us now.
So we don't invest money in a lot of Legos that nobody wants to watch.
Uh-huh.
If there are any Lego builds that you would love to see us do, you can comment that. That would be wonderful information if you told us something that you would like to see. That would be quite helpful.
I was wrong. That's not a foot. That's part of its body.
Oh, okay.
As we put this together.
Did you just do 26, or you haven't done 26? No, you haven't done 26
I haven't done 26. So this is what we have right now.
So we have those and that. Where did you get the Lego motorcycle helmet? Oh, just motorcycle Lego helmet. It's not a Lego.
You gave me that already.
Oh.
No, that's an actual real life helmet.
Somebody said they wanted it. Where did we get that on Amazon?
Yeah.
If you stick around toward the end, I can send the link, or we can attach it in a comment, because the video will be put up.
DM us on IG.
Yeah.
Just DM us on IG. Let us know what you want. Okay, so we're here.
And our IG is listed on this channel, right?
No, Ask Floppy.
Oh, okay. Just to make it more confusing.
Well, it doesn't make sense to stream this on the Floppy channel because it's Legos.
Yeah.
So we do it on the Lego channel.
Yeah.
But we really haven't cross-pollinated completely there yet.
But it's also
process.
a rabbit. So.
Yeah.
But it's not a live breathing rabbit.
It's this, but it's not that.
Can you scroll up just a tick more?
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, okay. I need one more of those.
Right in front of you.
Okay, yeah. And then I need more of them again. Just that one. Oh, there it is. And that one. I'm praying Lego comes out with the back half of the big Hogwarts set. Oh yeah, that would be nice.
We have some of that. It's up on a shelf right now. It's not down on our main display.
Ooh, somebody asked for a dragon.
Will you take a dinosaur? We've got Lego dinosaurs.
We do have Lego dinosaurs.
We do. They're also up on a shelf.
I don't know if there's a Lego dragon. Now I have to look into that.
I don't know. All right, we're on 31.
About once a month, I spend a couple hours going through new releases on Lego to try to stay up to date on them. But occasionally one will slip through the cracks. Because they've started doing releases that are just for certain places, like only available at Target, for example, things like that. And I believe they've even done that with Amazon. Like they started to have partnerships. Which Funko has been doing for ages. Yeah, that. Good call.
That's what we're here for.
And that one. I made a teacher friend in Canada who is obsessed with Legos and had a separate Instagram account for it now. Oh, neat. If you want to tell us the account and share it with everybody, that would be fun. If it's an open account.
Okay. Step 35.
Nope, not that one. That one. And that one.
Okay.
Oh, somebody said it is a real heart. So it's the heart of the bunny.
Yeah, I gathered that now.
Yeah.
Because this is clearly the body of it. So that makes sense.
How are we all doing? Not 100%, but getting better.
90.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can tell I still have a cough and stuff because I keep turning and coughing.
Our son is good. My father's doing pretty well. Your mom is still probably in the weeds a little bit more than everybody.
But better.
But better than she was.
So we're working on it. Thanks for asking. For those of you who have no idea what we're talking about, whether you're watching this live or later on, this entire house had COVID that just would not go away. I don't know if I'd call it long COVID, but I would definitely call it persistent COVID.
Yeah, I don't think it was long COVID. It was just a particular strain that did not want to bug off.
Middle COVID.
Yeah.
Similar to Middle Earth, only different.
Yeah. Maybe without all the fire. There's a lot of fire in Middle Earth.
I don't know. I might have preferred the fire.
They have Lord of the Rings sets, I believe.
They do.
Those would be fun.
They would. 38.
So how is everybody else doing? Anybody been up to anything fun? Or are you just waiting for it to get warmer so that you can leave and actually enjoy the weather?
All right, we're on 38.
Yes.
Or 39.
Which is
30
this,
something.
This is that guy.
Okay.
And that guy.
All right.
Is anybody else out there like Lord of the Rings? Or Star Wars? Or are we just crossing references way too much?
That's what makes it fun.
Not trying to confuse everyone.
I thought we agreed we were going to try to confuse people.
Well, not purposely.
You're changing the rules. We talked about this.
Somebody
Alright.
said I love them both.
I think that's
Yes
a
to
foot.
both. We got 2 yeses to both.
All right.
What is Lord of the Rings? It was originally a series of books written by an author who lived in England, who is no longer alive. And they made them into originally a series of 3 movies, and then they made an additional set of movies about the Hobbit, which is the main character in Lord of the Rings. The movies are very good. They're very long, though. Each movie is close to 3 hours if you watch it with all the extras and all the uncuts. So if you wanted to watch all 3 of them in a day, you'd be sitting down all day to do it. But they are very, very good.
Okay. So I think we attached some feet now.
Oh yeah,
So let's take a
that's
look at
cool.
that. I say feet, foot.
Foot.
So I'm
It-
guessing
it's-
something like this or something. I don't know. We'll see how it
Yeah.
comes together. Kind of fun. We have 1/4 of our rabbit.
Would you call Lord of the Rings science fiction? It is, right?
I wouldn't call it science fiction. I call it fantasy.
Okay.
Personally, I mean, there's often crossover.
Yeah.
You could make an argument that Star Wars lands somewhere between science fiction and fantasy. Actually, it's probably more fantasy than science fiction because the science in Star Wars is worthless. No, that's not me knocking on Star Wars. Anybody actually? Well, I'm not as big of a fan of the newer Star Wars stuff, but the traditional stuff. Although I will say Andor was good.
But if you like Harry Potter and know what that is, they have spells that they cast in Lord of the Rings as well, and certain beings have certain powers.
Yeah, just less kids.
Yeah. Though the hobbits look like kids, and some of them are, but they're like small people. They're like mini people, mini humans.
What's my favorite Star Wars original trilogy? Empire, of course, being number 1. There's been a few good things of the Disney era, but not as much. Rogue One, I thought, was a good piece of content.
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian, the first season, I think it's fallen off since, but
The original Mandalorian was brilliant.
yeah, the first season was good. Andor is well done, but you have to understand that it's not Star Wars like you've seen Star Wars before. But the character development and the writing in it was really well done, which was weird because that's one of the areas where they've really struggled.
What Legos that you both really want to have one day? Ooh, I'll ask Bundad this one.
The one I really want to have is the one I already have, just haven't built it, and that's the Titanic.
Oh, what about like the giant like Millennium Falcon or
You know what's really high on my list is the this came out a year and a half ago, but it's still available, is the McLaren Formula One car.
Oh yeah, you like racing.
Yes.
Hence the helmet.
That's the helmet, yeah.
Okay.
Back when I actually had time, and it was before COVID, I was like racing a couple of times a month.
It was a little bit of a drive to get there though.
It is now.
Yeah.
We moved since then too, so we've moved like an additional,
Hour away.
yeah. So it'd take like 90 minutes to get there, 90 minutes to get back, and so I gave it up for now. Need one more of this one.
One more of that one? I don't see
No,
what you...
no, I'm
oh,
saying
you got
I-
it. You got it. Okay.
I need one more of, and then I found it. So
Okay.
that one. The goal was to be confusing.
Joe said Return of the Jedi is the best. I hate to say it, but Dan is wrong.
I can understand your argument. I think Empire is better written. My only problem with Jedi is, you know, this all-powerful Empire, and they're taken down by a bunch of Muppets. You know, I mean, it's a good story and good content, but you have to suspend belief just a little bit too much. But that's just me. It's still better than anything new. That's for sure.
Somebody said they heard the first season of Mandalorian is going to be made into a movie. I haven't heard that yet. Did you hear that?
Season 4, it looks that we can go down a whole road here. Disney changes their mind every 5 seconds. But the last I heard was they were going to take season 4 of Mandalorian, take that content and put it into a movie instead. And then I heard another speculation that they were going to do both a season 4 and a movie. But don't worry, they cancel more projects than they actually greenlight. So,
And they've also talked about selling it.
not Star Wars.
Not Star Wars? Oh,
No,
okay.
you're thinking Star Trek.
Oh, I was thinking Star Wars. I thought they were considering selling Star Wars.
Well, there was a push about a year and a half ago and a lot of rumor and stuff that maybe Lucas would buy it back.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not going to happen.
Oh, okay.
Because he's actually come out and in support in the last week, like heavy support of Bob Iger.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, he's a genius. It'll all be fine. And
Oh, okay.
now the half of the Star Wars world that doesn't like Disney is mad at George.
Sarah said Joe agrees with that.
Which that?
Which part? There's a bit of a time delay.
Okie dokie.
What is your favorite Lego set?
That we've built the treehouse.
Yeah, the treehouse is really cool.
So-
if it's the favorite set that we own.
Yeah, that we've built so far. I think the Titanic will be the favorite when it's done. Although we also have that Lego Fender guitar, which I think will be fun.
That'll be fun too.
Maybe that should be the next video. Vote. Should the Lego Fender guitar be the next video? Let us know. Yeah, the treehouse is cool. We have a video of the treehouse on this channel along with a history of treehouses. And that's the video where we have the vignette with the brick puller. So when this is done, if you want to watch some really cool content, go watch that. It's kind of fun.
We don't have lights on that set yet though.
No.
But they do make them, and it is on our short list to buy.
Our short list is really long.
Our short list is very long. I can't actually call it a short list. It's not fair. It's
Maybe
not
if
fair
we
to the
compress
list.
it into a zip file.
Okay.
I may need to step out for a minute.
Okay.
We'll see.
Sarah said the original 3 are better than all the rest. I believe we're still talking about Star Wars.
Yes.
And Coco said I like the original Star Wars, yeah. Yeah, the original 3 are very, very good.
Well, they're very much hero's journey, you know, which is kind of a timeless kind of discussion.
Are they back feet?
Yeah. You know, and what I like about the original series is it's very much a hero's journey earned. you can definitely make the argument on newer Star Wars that the hero isn't necessarily earning it. It's just kind of handed to them, which I don't think is as impactful. I don't think it's as good of storytelling. Alright, so I believe those are hind legs.
Mm-hmm.
We have the bottom half of a rabbit. Yay.
Someone asked if there are any tips for when you're building a large Lego set so that your hands don't hurt after the first hour.
I've never had that problem. But I will say,
If it's a lot of small pieces, I could see where that would become an issue.
I'm very active with my hands though.
Yeah, because you build jewelry like all day.
Yeah. So we do woodworking and stuff in our artwork, and we're just always working with our hands. So I think there's some built-up strength there. So maybe some regular like hand exercises, even when you're sitting there watching TV, just be doing this a lot. Probably could hurt.
You'll get desensitized to it.
Yeah.
The more you do things with your hands.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So if you have extra Lego sets, you could practice. Even if you're not building something, you could just like practice like clicking them together and pulling them apart, just so your hands get used to the feel of it. Bundad and I also play guitar, and that's one of the things that if you don't do it for a while, you can still play, you still remember everything, but your fingers hurt a lot after a while because you lose your calluses on your fingertips from pushing down the strings. So it's something you just have to get used to again.
Well, let's tell that tale properly. You play guitar. I'm pretending to play guitar because I'm still learning.
You're still learning, yes. But you're doing very well.
Thanks.
Well, you could say I'm still learning too, because there's things I don't know.
Well, we're all still learning all the time. But that's philosophical, so we'll save that for another time.
But there are things you can play on the guitar, so.
Yeah, 2, I think. But I'm working on it.
But you can pick it up and it makes noise and it doesn't sound like garble, so.
That's true. I can make it make noise. Good call.
But proper noise, not garble.
I'm gonna make waves and say that when it came out, I loved Jar Jar. He reminded me of me. So I heard this theory the other day that I'd never heard before. And that is that Jar Jar is actually a Sith. And the reasoning behind it, and that he's like a Sith in disguise. And the reasoning behind it is he's so goofy and so
They
prone
made him
to
so
error.
prominent.
Hmm?
They made him so prominent.
Yeah, and so prone to error and everything else. But he always ends up finding a way to win. If you go back to episode 1, like he talks his way out of trouble when they're down in the Gungan City. When they're up in the fight, he's somehow made to be in charge, and in like roundabout weird ways he takes charge and he wins. There's this theory that George actually wanted him to become something else, probably more from the evil side, but the backlash on Jar Jar after that first film was huge, so that's why his role got diminished. But even in the second episode, all of a sudden he's in the Senate, like directing what's going to happen and calling for this vote to give the Chancellor these powers and whatnot. So that's the theory. I don't know if it's right, but it's interesting.
I've always liked Jar Jar. He's a
I
controversial.
like that Jar Jar.
He's a controversial character for sure, but
Not that one.
oh, it's the shorter one.
Yep.
Is it this? Nope.
Nope. That.
That one. Okay.
There you go.
And that one. And that one. Mini Humes sleep. Ooh, Star Wars chat. My contribution: Han Solo is cute. That's what I have to say.
The Harrison Ford version or the younger one from the actual Solo movie?
Yeah, you have to specify which one.
Played by 2 different actors now.
Yeah, Sarah said the old one or the young one. You're free to think whatever you want. The young one. Okay. No judgment here.
So the one that got with the mother of dragons.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have any tips for a person who is not good at English but trying to learn it fast?
Watch television.
I believe the person watches YouTube already.
But watch intelligent things. And what I mean by that is if you want to learn really good English, I would avoid things that are going to be more tilted towards like slang and stuff like that. So
Unfortunately, kind of like what we're doing.
yeah. So maybe get away from pop culture and more towards like historical content, because then it's like a twofer, because you're learning like history plus learning the language at the same time. I can see the point in that.
Like if there's any subject in history that you have that you're drawn to or have a like for, that would definitely be a place to start. Are we on 62?
Yeah. Yes, we is.
Yes, everyone is agreeing. Young Harrison is the cute one.
Y'all don't like old men like me? We have 3/4 of a rabbit.
Now it really does look like a Star Wars thing.
Right now?
Yes,
Yeah, it does kind of look like a droid.
it very much looks like a droid.
Well, until we get a head on it, yeah.
It
But yeah,
looks,
you could totally put like
it looks like a droid that is missing something that
it's
got
been
by-
damaged.
Yeah, it's been blown off
Yeah.
by a gun.
All right. Well, I got the legs messed up too. This should be more like that. There.
Oh, okay.
That's a little better.
It still looks a little bit droidish, though.
A little bit. Well, then our discussion fits, doesn't it?
It does.
All right. Back to where we were. 64.
What other Lego sets do you guys like? Not necessarily that you want to see us build, just stuff you have yourselves or stuff you've seen that you enjoy. It doesn't have to be content for us, just what do you like? Talking about learning English as a second language again. The person said they stutter when they're speaking English, but only when they're speaking English, and is that annoying to English speakers?
No more annoying than this crackling that seems to be getting worse. We need to fix that before the next stream.
Yeah.
No, it's not annoying. I mean, if it's annoying to somebody, that's their issue.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to look at it. I mean, we're all learning, we're all trying and everything all the time. So if somebody has a problem with the fact that you don't speak perfect English, then move on to the next person. That's kind of my
There's
thought.
people who are born naturally with speech impediments that have English as their first language and still can't speak it what you would call properly. But there's no problem with what they're saying and how they're saying it. If you have a stuttering problem in any language, that's not your fault.
Plus, you just naturally trip over words a lot. I've spent much of my life speaking for a living, and I've tripped over words just in the stream.
Are we on 65?
Yeah. So, I guess it's only a thing if you want it to be a thing.
Yeah, don't let other people
Is it these we're looking for?
Yeah. Don't let other people dictate
66.
their problems onto you. If they're annoyed with it, find somebody who isn't annoyed with it.
Yep. This is a multifaceted stream. We're building a rabbit. We've talked Star Wars. We're giving public service announcements and life advice.
Yeah.
I don't know why everybody doesn't subscribe to this channel. If you are not subscribed, you're hereby requested and required to hit the subscribe button right now. I think that's fair.
Where is
That
that
guy.
piece? Oh, it was upside down. Okay.
That's what makes it fun.
Well, I know where this one is. Yay. All the Harry Potter big sets. Do you have all the Harry Potter big sets, or you just love them? Do you own any of the big sets personally? Have you built them? Am I looking for tan or gray? Tan.
Yeah, damn.
There it is. Bundad is slightly colorblind. I am not. But believe it or not, he's better with Lego pieces than I am.
I will say this. I'm better up here now that we're in the studio doing this than when we were in our dining room.
Downstairs. It's better lighting.
So yeah, all the other videos that you'll watch on this channel were filmed in our dining room. And that will never happen anymore, which is good. Because here we have studio lighting and everything, and it's just so much better.
Chubby and Peggy said stuttering is never annoying. I agree with that.
The only thing that's annoying from a stuttering person is if what they're saying is annoying. But that's not a function of the issue itself. No. It's a function of the content.
Exactly. And that's with everybody.
Yep.
You can choose who you want to listen to.
Exactly.
Not at all sponsored by Mountain Dew. I wish it was, but not at all.
We'll work on it.
That's... Oh, there you go. It's right there.
And most definitely not sponsored by Lego. Lego does not endorse this content.
Lego does not know we exist. Although I think we've emailed them once.
I wrote them a letter when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, they responded, didn't you?
Yes, they did.
That's very cool. I wonder if they would still respond now.
I don't know. So when I was but a wee lad, I had this like gas station Lego set. And this was back in the day when you built Legos that you actually ripped them apart again and like built something else. They've kind of moved away from that in this world, but I mean, we don't rip them apart either anymore. But it annoyed me that they had these stickers that were on the bricks, because and the stickers back then weren't very good, so you'd put them on the Legos, but then if you disassemble, build something else, and you want to go back to the original set, you couldn't do anything with it because the stickers were all trashed. So I wrote them, and I told them that they should start painting the stuff onto the actual Lego bricks so that when you reused them, the stuff would be there. And they sent me a big long letter back that that thanked me for the suggestion and explained why they can't necessarily do that in all cases. Sometimes they can paint on, but other times they can't. And then they sent me like 6 more sets of the stickers for that set, so that if I kept rebuilding it, I'd have more stickers. So that was pretty cool, especially when you're like 8 years old.
Everybody loves the Harry Potter sets. Somebody says, I have all of the big sets except for Diagon Alley. I don't have that one either. Read the second to the last question. And try to give... This is another outside of
Drunk people.
discussion.
Drunk people try to fight me, but I keep running away. Where are you encountering the drunk people? It's my first question.
Are they just around outside, or are they in like a facility that you are also in, or
are you going into a facility where they reside? Need more information.
Or are you just like walking through a park and there's unpleasant people that you don't like in the park, like in a public place?
Okay, 73.
That is super cool as a young person to be heard, yes.
Yep. Yeah, it was neat. I still have that letter somewhere. It's buried in some kind of photo album or something.
They're everywhere in groups, alone, inside, outside, in a park, in my street, everywhere. So it's a neighborhood.
Yeah. So is that what you're saying? It's just you're not in a great neighborhood when it comes to that at the moment?
Which you can't pick and choose sometimes. Sometimes that's just where you have to be.
Not that. It's a white one.
Oh, okay. There's that
It's
one.
that, I think.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, give us a little bit more information about the neighborhood. And we can try to help.
Times of day, stuff like that. I still need that pink piece.
Oh, I thought I gave you the pink piece.
No, you did. That was previous step.
Oh,
now
yeah.
I need it again.
There you go.
Thank you.
You obviously don't have to disclose where you live. We're not asking you to. Because that's private and you shouldn't share big details like that online with other people.
We may need to rename this channel, though. Call it like Bricks and Life Advice or something like that.
Yeah.
Which is cool. We're having fun.
It is very fun. It is a safe space.
Yep.
Oh no, not that one. This one. There's more. It's a good and healthy neighborhood, but there are people coming from other places here because they're younger ladies. Oh, okay.
Oh, so they're coming into your neighborhood to specifically target you and people like you is what you're saying. Well, I think to a certain extent it depends on your tolerance for putting up with things and your desire of how aggressive you want to be. Based on what I'm hearing, though, I think I would take the Karate Kid Mr. Miyagi approach, where he says, best block, no be there. So I would do everything in my power to just avoid finding those situations. So if there's specific times of day where these people are active, don't be out during those times. If there's specific areas where they hang out, don't go to those areas. If you
avoid if you can.
Yeah. If you want to handle it from a, I don't want to have the confrontation and the conflict kind of angle, I think that's probably the best bet. You?
Self-defense.
Yeah, learn self-defense. I think everybody should learn that, though. Regardless of age or sex or anything else. Because there are some times where even if you're trying to avoid it, it still finds you.
Yeah. And there's not always somebody else who is going to be there to help you, unfortunately.
Nope.
Regardless of your age. So it's always good to have a plan B.
Okay. We're on 80 now.
Oh, these guys. Okay.
So we're building the head, and this is what we've got so far. So we're getting there.
The person said it's hard because the people are there from 8 in the morning until 8 at night.
Yeah. I can understand that. Unfortunately, you're just going to have to find a way to deal. I mean, you can't control what everybody else does. So
Try to move around them as much as possible.
Yeah, and unfortunately, unless your local officials want to try to do something about it, you're just kind of in a bad situation. So it comes down to either you avoid it or you confront it. And I don't know if there's a simpler answer to it than those two options. But based on what I'm hearing, I think the best bet is to just avoid it as much as you can. Does it kind of suck and mean you have to change around your life? Yeah. But, unfortunately, it's not always what we want, as much as what we're stuck with.
I do think self-defense is a good thing for everybody to have, though.
Yep. Okie dokie, 81.
I think it's that piece.
My plan is always to run as fast as I can. Can understand that at some point, though. You may need to stand your ground, so you need to be ready for that.
You can practice running. That is something you can practice getting better at. You can improve your running time. National Olympics have taught us that, if nothing else. That it is something, if you put in the work, that you can get better at.
Yes. Okay. It has eyeballs now.
Ooh.
82.
82. You should do a close-up on the eyeballs. So what is everybody else's interests besides Legos or bunnies or animals? Because I know we have those groups represented. So what does everybody else like to do?
Okay. 83.
think I gave you all the pieces.
Yay.
Oh, you like to craft. What do you like to make? Lego is kind of crafty. Peggy's playing with Lego right now. Duplex Big Lego. She learned how to pick it up and throw them. Clever girl. I've actually heard that from a couple of other bunny owners that their buns like duplex Lego.
Duplo, you mean?
Duplo, yeah. Friends in Australia, their bunnies play with big Legos all the time. They actually buy sets for their bunnies. She and he. It's a couple. It's not annoying in the slightest. The bunny throwing it around. Stepping on Legos is unfortunate, especially if it's in the middle of the night and you don't see it there. That's always a trick you have to try to avoid.
84.
Legos aren't meant for feet. Yeah, the big pieces of Legos are definitely perfectly bunny safe. Just not the small pieces. Because you don't want them to obviously ingest them accidentally.
$85. Getting towards the end.
Almost. There you go.
Okie dokie.
Oh, I didn't know Sarah was doing a painting of Chubby. I missed that somehow. Again, I haven't felt well, so that's probably why. I will have to see that somewhere. I would like to see that.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's
We have a full face
you
now.
have the bunny face.
Right there you go. It's a bunny face. Yay. Now it needs ears.
You can see its teeth even.
Yeah.
I'm going too soon. Okay, yeah, we look forward to seeing that. That's pretty cool.
Now it has cheeks.
Ooh, chubby bunny cheeks. I don't know if it's probably an American thing, and it's probably very regionalized, but when I was very little, there was a game that we used to play, and it was called Chubby Bunny, and the idea was to put as many marshmallows in your mouth as you possibly could without swallowing them, and still say the word Chubby Bunny. And it was kind of gross because they start to melt in your mouth. But that's always what I think of when I think of Chubby Bunny cheeks, is playing that game. I'm pretty sure these days, because I'm old and dating myself, but I'm pretty sure these days no one would recommend that, because again, it's probably a choking hazard.
Well, now it's played with Tide Pods.
Those have warnings on them. You're not supposed to eat them.
Yes, we do not endorse the eating of Tide Pods. Let's make that clear. Okay.
Who made that popular? TikTok?
Probably. Everything that's broken in the world is made popular by TikTok. It's an earless rabbit. We're close. Oh, this is a ×2. Okay.
Oh, I have to. Oh, but it's giving me all the pieces.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Because I was like, I don't have these pieces again. I'm with you. There you go.
Okay.
Ooh, Peggy needs a shark Lego set. A shark would be fun. I don't remember if I've seen a shark. Have you seen a shark?
No, but now I'm singing Baby Shark is Lego Shark. Lego Shark.
Yeah. That'll be stuck in my head all day now.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna look for a Lego shark. That is on my agenda now.
Just Lego everything else.
Are these yours?
I don't know. Leave them there. We'll see. Yes. Yes, they are.
Oh, it's a tan piece. It's not like a pick out those pieces piece. I get it. The color of the block around it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for a Lego shark. I'm intrigued.
Okay.
I heard something sad. I believe it was UC Long Beach has for years now in California had a world-renowned shark program, and they're losing federal funding in I believe it's the end of June.
Really?
And they're gonna have to pull all their equipment out of the water. So they won't be able to track, because the system they have now, they're able to tell lifeguards on duty if there's a shark even remotely like in the area, to keep anyone in the water safe.
Interesting.
And if they pull out their equipment, they won't be able to do that. And there's a couple hundred of them that are in that area.
Well, that's unfortunate.
So they're trying to raise money as fast as they possibly can.
Okay, I think we're building a carrot now.
Ooh. But I do know that some shark aggression has gotten worse over the past couple of years, and I'm not sure if it's human fishing or what that has negatively affected it, but their aggression levels have increased. Because you see more reports in the United States of people being bitten by sharks off of the beaches.
Aggression levels have kind of gone up everywhere.
But if you're not tracking them, then it's really hard to know what's going on when
Yeah.
you get in the water.
We're on number 1.
Oh, I was on number 2. My bad.
1
Sorry.
comes before 2.
It does. Is it...
And now we're a math channel.
I think it's these pieces, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
So as we're winding up here, let us know in the chat how you've enjoyed this. Should we do more of them? Should you never see us again? Give us your feedback.
Oh, somebody said that's a flower. Is there a flower in this set?
There's a carrot. I know that. Oh yeah, there's a flower.
Okay.
There's two things. I just thought there was a carrot, but I just looked at the box. Yes, there's the flower too.
Cool. We're building a flower then, not a carrot.
Oh,
Thank you for keeping on top of it. What we're doing.
Because we certainly aren't.
Because we can't do it.
This is what happens so often though when we build is we just get to chatting about stuff and then the next thing you know it's done. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, we thought this would be a cute Easter build, and because we knew we have so many friends who have bunnies, that there would be a good tie over there, or connection there, between the two things. Because we found that a lot of our bunny friends are interested in Lego as well. They just don't all happen to live close by us. You have one ELDM pick, but it's small Lego. Okay, yeah, I definitely want to see.
Okay, number 6.
So do you want to see more animals then? Because we can do more animals. I know there's lots of animals out there. We also have some... Oh, you only need... No, you want 2. One in the next set.
I need this too, yeah.
I know there's a lot of flower sets, and they actually have come out with more new flower sets recently, before Mother's Day in spring. They have new rose sets, and they have sunflowers now.
Hey, we have that set of succulents that we need to do.
Yep. But we have the Lego orchid downstairs,
Yes.
and that has lights on it.
So does this thing sitting over
Yep,
here.
that's the bird of paradise. Maybe we can move that into a frame when we're done, depending on how it's plugged in.
It's plugged in, but you'll never see the lights on it.
Yeah.
Here, I can do this.
There's our window, our office window. And the lights don't show up because it's daylight,
Yeah.
but there are lights on that set. So at night, and when the office is dark, it glows.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, so that was the flower. Flower's done. Okay.
Okay, flower's done.
Yay. Done flower.
Oh, cute. I like it.
There we go.
So yeah, everybody, if you have suggestions, besides the sharks,
It's the big one.
because I'm already going to look that one up, let us know what you would like to see. We've done some cars as well. If anybody who's seen Fast and the Furious, any of the movies, because I believe they're up to Fast and the Furious 10 now, so there's been 10 of those movies. But we built Dom's Charger.
That is also a video on this channel. Actually, our most seen video on this channel. So give that one a look too. We actually go into a discussion of family, since that's such a big theme in the Fast and Furious.
But we talk about the car a little bit as well.
Yeah.
So if you have an interest at all in racing or vehicles, because there was somebody who was talking about motorcycles and the helmet.
Yep.
almost done.
Yep, almost there. So with that in mind, any final thoughts, feel free to share them now so we have time to answer you.
Yeah. Any other questions you have for us? Did you enjoy this? Was it fun? Next time we will try to have some additional media so we can augment things for you to see at home on the screen. That was the part that wasn't cooperating for us today.
Well, the truth of it is, too, that we're behind on most things because we haven't been feeling well, and I would have had this sorted way ahead, but we're just not in that world right now.
But we promise it'll be better next time. But if you have ideas, definitely let us know.
And then a carrot.
Oh, it's so cute.
All right. Oh, no, not a carrot yet.
Not yet. A couple more pieces.
I lied.
It looked like there were too many left. Oh, I'm
Now
glad you
it's a
had fun to watch. I'm glad it was fun to watch. We love interacting with you guys.
Okay. All done. Rabbit's really cute.
The rabbit is very cute.
And I don't know if it's the chubby cheeks with the eyes or what, but it's kind of got a one-half evil tinge to it for me. Like it wants to start some stuff.
Bunstruction.
Yes,
This bunny wants to bunstruction.
very much so.
Chaos. Eating. But the eating is covered by the carrot.
Well,
Bunnies
and the
love
flower.
to eat. Yeah, they'll eat the flower too.
I don't know if it released today or in a couple of days, but at some point, if you're not watching on Ask Floppy's channel, we're doing top fives now, and there's like 12 or 13 of them now. But there's one new one every day, and one of them, if it hasn't published yet, it will in the next day or two. Is top 5 flowers that your rabbit can eat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
So yeah, all right. So we're gonna wrap it up here in a minute. We are done. If anybody has any final thoughts, share them, please. If you haven't already, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Share this video. We're going to do a lot more on the Brick Historic. That we actually remodeled this whole room in part to be able to do more content here and do it better. So if you can follow us, if you can share it with your friends so they can follow us and help this channel grow, that'd be cool. This is where we want to come to have fun. This isn't about trying to find ways to grab money out of your pockets. It's just we want to have fun here. So
Yeah,
Hook
it's
us
just
up.
interacting.
yep, so hook us up there. Anybody got any thoughts?
Somebody said, watch out, the bunny cheeks, they can fall off easily.
I already noticed that. They already fell off once while I was trying to get the feet
It's
in
just
place.
on by one piece, right?
No, it's, if you look, it's this weird cuppy thing
Oh,
that they
yeah.
never hook on well.
Okay, yeah.
In all the years I've had Legos, it's never been right.
We feel like there isn't good information about flowers for bunnies. We will try to put some out on our bunny channel.
Yeah, that's good blog content because Floppy hasn't made a post on flowers. But we do have the top 5, so there's 5 that they can definitely eat. And like I said, I'm not sure if that's up yet or not. If it isn't, it'll be tomorrow or Monday.
There's a lot of fresh flowers that bunnies can eat, and there's a lot of dried flowers that bunnies can eat. Sometimes there's a difference between the two, because sometimes the live flowers, they can't eat the stems. It just depends. So we will try to go into specifics so
Yeah.
you know what part of the flower can be eaten.
Yep. Well done, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Thanks. We hope you had fun. We had
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
We did. So we're going to go ahead and leave it here. If you have additional thoughts that you come up with on what you want us to build in the future, you can leave a comment on this video. You can DM us at Ask Floppy.
On Instagram.
Yeah. The Brick Historic does not have an Instagram, so you won't find us there. But you can comment on this video.
On this, yeah, this
'Cause-
video will be posted.
Yep, the replay will be there. So, unless you got anything else, I think we call it.
Yeah, I hope everybody, if you celebrate, has a good Easter. If not, I hope you have a good end of your weekend tomorrow.
Yep, this was fun. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you again in probably a couple